It's time for Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy. I'm Ledge here, and I'm currently streaming on TikTok, but after this, I'm going to post this up on my YouTube channel, and I'm really excited. So, here we go. A gift from Quidditch Champions. Whatever. Claim reward. Circular taped spectacles. A pair of round spectacles. Sure. Lavender Borealis broom. Ooh, that's pretty. Azkaban prisoner cosmetic set. Okay. Photo mode. Talent point reset. Felix delicious potion recipe. Liquid luck, which will grant the drinkers success in certain endeavors for one in-game day. Merlin's cloak. Ooh. Silver dragon eyed spectacles. An urchin hat. A pretty scarf. Lilac ensemble. Spectacles. Ooh. Professor gloves. Professor outfit. Charms professor scarf. Well, geez, how much did I get? Charms robe. Okay. That was my first character. And we're gonna start a new character. Witchcraft and Wizardry. Hey, Reese. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours truly, Professor Weasley. Okay. Character creation time. Dicky Bricky! Welcome in. I'm gonna use this as my base starting. I'm not a freckles person though, so can I get rid of that? Yeah. Maybe? I don't want freckles. Okay, here we go. Nothing against freckles, I just don't have freckles. Not new. I've played it before, but I'm doing another playthrough and picking a different house and actually getting a playthrough up on my YouTube channel. Okay. Face shape. Which I haven't picked my house yet, Brooke. But I'm gonna choose Slytherin for you. Alright, I'm going with this one. I feel like I have a long My first playthrough, I picked Hufflepuff, which is why I'm repping my Hufflepuff colors here. Hold on. Look, I even got a little badge on my little. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright. No glasses. Hair. It's like mine when it gets really long. That looks like George Cooper off of Little Sheldon. Whoa. Getting some big hair. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go with this one. Is there a hair color option? Nope. Complexion. Is that like just coloring my cheeks or something? Color in the cheeks. A little color in the cheeks there. Freckles and mole. Nah, not my thing. Scars and markings. Well, that's quite the scar. No scar. Generally, whenever I go for a scar, I go for something pretty simple with, I like old classic Kakashi Sensei. Whoosh. Little slash on the eye. I'm gonna just keep it no scar though. Eye color. Let's go through. Ooh. Gets purple. Oh, those are so cute. I'm gonna stick with the blue. Eyebrow color. Oh golly goodness. Hi Liza. I think it was fine where it was. Let's just leave it like that. Eyebrow shape. Izzy! There we go. Oh, there's voices now.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student, but I could
Oh
very-
no.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
What's this one?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Too much.
That was quite something.
We're just gonna stick in the
I'm
middle.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay. First name, Ledge. Last name, You guys got any ideas? I was thinking on this a little bit, but I didn't finalize my thought process. Ledge. I can't spend too much time here thinking of my last name. Trapwits. This is always the hardest thing for me, is picking names. Cal, welcome in. Oh. McMillan? Dicky Bricky, help me. Throw some names out. What do you think? Ledge. I should have put more thought into this before I got to this point. I apologize. If you get stuck here, just kind of like skip through until I finally decide what my name is. I'm gonna just do Kingsley. Ledge Kingsley. Start. Kingsley. L-E-Y or L-Y? E-Y. Alright. It's not the best. It's what I'm going with, because I can't think of anything. Ledge Kingsley. Come here, young one. Let us learn the wizardly ways.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Warner Brother Games presents an avalanche. Hi, Eric.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
Hey, Gabriel.
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen
Ricardito, welcome in. Goblin Rebellion.
I have.
Truth or
Opinions
gobbledygook?
differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Hi, Santella.
this? Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar,
Good
who alerted me
morning.
to his activities
Thank you
months
so
ago.
much for the
Miriam.
follow.
How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via
Thank you
her
for the
owl,
likes.
but with no correspondence. I can only assume
But she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
He just ate my friend. Oh man. Now we can see the ponies. I don't remember what they're called, but you can only see them if you have a near-death experience. This is not my first time playing, but I don't remember. It's been a long time since I played it.
Key! Give me your hand!
Thestrals. Thank you, Tabby. Thestrals. Oh my gosh, it's a cute
Are you
squirrel.
alright? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will put you in a second.
What happened?
Oh, George.
Time for the
I can't
tutorial.
believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
Okay, you can
And
get up
item
now.
enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Thank you. Looking like a little princess there
I'm
on the
feeling
ground.
better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
Let's do that.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
Or why?
Or why.
Well, this is pretty.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do.
All
This
right.
has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
One person died in pursuit and another died in pursuit. Let
My
us
doorstep.
continue the pursuit.
Where do you
And
suppose
see where it
your wife
leads
got the
us.
port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Ancient.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Let's pick up the pace, Professor.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
This way where?
But sir,
Oh.
why was your wife searching for evidence of lost
I'm
magic?
here. You come on.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
What's the plan here?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Basic cast.
Excellent.
Okay. Using your camera to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same stick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings. I'll do alright. Woo! We got to do some fights.
It was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
I guess the pots are like a little test to get some target practice in.
Ah, up there.
Louis, welcome in. Alright. Well, hold on, Professor. If I know anything about games, it's good to explore. And if we didn't go this way... Aha! I mean, it's just a little gold. Just a little something, something.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Well, how are we supposed to get across there? Wingardium Leviosa or Reparo? I think that's it.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah! Hot dog. You would think something like that would be a bit more taxing to do with that much debris to repair. But Mr. Fig did it like a champ. Pause. Alright, what's over here?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they value their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, first let's look at this big old wall. Hey, Zaddy. The minimap shows your surroundings with you in the middle. This is your current objective. Press and hold the up directional keypad to toggle quest objective details. Okay. I know this game. This is Hogwarts Legacy. Yes, it is. Investigate.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Hey, Jay.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
He lost a hand.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Ooh.
Professor Fig!
Professor?
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What? I didn't see anything.
Angel! Thank you
There's
so
that
much for
glow
the
again,
follow!
like the glow on the portkey container.
Investigate.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Isn't this the bank? Gringotts. Yeah.
Hello?
Wake up!
It can't be.
It is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Best honey pie, welcome in.
After
Hi,
you.
Chris.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
I went to Universal Studios and got to explore all the Hogwarts rides, and the Gringotts bank ride was so much fun.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Whoa.
You'll want to take a breath. A what?
A breath.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Oh, that's
Experienced
cool.
the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago.
Whoa.
It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Okay. Chelsea! Welcome.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
That's a flag. That was sus.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
So if he's wearing the same glowing dark thing that the dragon did, my assumption is he
Here
is
we
truly
are.
sus. Truly. Sus indeed.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Well, let's give it a go.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
They got some strong vaults. It's always good to look around. Feeble amount of gold.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait. Best of luck.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Indeed.
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing.
Hi,
shall we?
Freddy.
Ready your wand and focus.
Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Woo!
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If
Touch
what
it.
you can see reveals the way forward, Then I dare say we are about to discover the
Hi,
secret of this
Tim.
vault. Lead the way.
Let's go. Thank you so much for the
Lumos.
follow.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly.
Bougie! Thank you so much for the follow. Weeble wobble. Alright, Professor. I could use like a Lumos spell. Hot little tater tot, welcome in.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor. Revelio.
Over here. We're gonna touch it. Investigate.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yay! New spell. Boop. Boop. You've acquired the Wand Lighting Charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold R2 and tap triangle
Lumos.
to cast or extinguish
Now the
Lumos.
reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh, snap. This is a lot. Protego! Alright.
Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Levioso! Protego! Stupefy! Exposer!
Alright. Take all these little statues out. He got all these cool spells. I just got this basic. Pew pew pew! Pew pew pew!
Confringo! Deposo! Stupefy!
At least I can stupefy like an encounter if I block an attack. So that's nice. Any more? Let everyone.
Stay close!
I'm here. Calm down. There's a lot of whooshing going on there.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Oh!
Lumos,
I'm like, what's supposed to happen here?
where am I supposed to go?
Follow the pretty lights.
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Follow the wisps. Shiny light on the floor.
That's where they're leading.
What do you have in store for me?
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato! Stupefy! Lumos!
I press triangle.
Stupefy!
During Protego. Yeah, I already learned that. Because I'm doing a great job. Thank you. Hold Protego.
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
One more. Come on, let's get through this training.
Protego! Stupefy! Lumos! Stupefy!
That was really close. I almost didn't make that. Thank you so much for the likes.
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
How many of these guys is this last one? Professor! Where are you? Lead the way, magical wisps. Lead the way. Oh, I can sprint. Cool. Ooh! Oh, snap. Where's my professor, though?
Revelio.
What are you? Oh, those are like in the movie, the... Are they like teardrops or something? There's something that holds people's memories.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Pensive.
for viewing memories.
Grayson Perry,
I
Mike
wonder-
Moreno. Welcome in, you guys. Thank you for the follow, Grayson.
Follow my lead.
That's Dumbledore? Right? No, I don't think that's Dumbledore. This is before his time, I believe? Yeah.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Traces of
Astonishing.
ancient magic.
Can I see magic?
Traces Of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I only really found memories.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I
Kitty
only
kitty.
meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors.
I don't like you.
Now, where were
No,
we?
not my first
I'm
time.
not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Alright, we need to go. It is such a good game. Oh, you shouldn't have disturbed the vault, Ranrock. We need to go. We need to go. Professor Figs.
I know a way out. Professor!
Can you, like, get away from the big giant statue thing? Oh! Oh! Hey, JT and Nightfang.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly
Giant
unaffected by my
Gorbox.
magic.
Where
D-boy.
are we?
Welcome in, everyone.
It can't be.
Me too, it's such a good game.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Thank you guys for liking the live. Nightfang and JT. Honey pie with the finger heart. Thank you. Butterball. Alright, let's go. No more coffee.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
That's got to be a weird
moment,
feeling.
I ask that
Your
you keep
clothes
all that's
kind of
happened this
dissipating
evening
into other
between you
clothes.
and me.
Of course, sir.
Maybe
Thank
tickly.
you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Come on, headmaster.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
I can't beat Ranrock.
Prepare
Oh,
yourself
no.
to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever
I have
patience
no
I
time
have
for
left.
rumors.
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
All the floating candles.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
1,000 times.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead, and your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Always. Alright, but no, I did Hufflepuff last time, and I'm going to be choosing Slytherin this go around.
I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power.
I accept. Team Slytherin.
You belong in
Don't get me wrong. I'm
Slytherin.
Team Hufflepuff all the way, but I've already done the Hufflepuff. I wanna see what Slytherin's like, being a little ambitious. Hi, Kiara.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
They didn't want to do Quidditch.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt
Hi,
me.
Katie and Brandon.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
I apologize for the train.
Aspiration.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Chantella, I was on Twitch for a while. Not really for a while. I was on there at like the beginning of my streaming session. But long story short, zip code was incorrect on my card. And so my purchases didn't get through. They hit me with fraud and I got indefinitely suspended. But I'm trying to appeal and get back on there someday. But I am on YouTube. All of my socials can be found in my link tree in my bio if you want to check them out. Alright, now I gotta check out this Slytherin area. Alright, let's see what's in here. I'm curious first. Exploring. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like there's much of interest. Except like those are rooms and stuff.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
That new fifth year. Hogwarts is a second home to me.
I'm honestly just trying to take everything in here.
I'm not entirely in agreement with what you're saying, but I do see your point.
Is that an aquarium? That's cool. Alright, time to introduce myself to these people.
You certainly sound like you have.
Try hitting the window.
Might want to think that again. I once flew to Ipswich and back. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Farewell.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
What do
still be home for the holiday.
Nothing.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together.
I think I heard one.
Each other without having our parents.
Heard one what?
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well,
I do like
if I'm going to make my
mentions.
mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet
Oh,
you.
Pleasure was
that'd be
all
so
mine.
cool.
Don't be a stranger.
Thank you so much for the follow.
My family loves going to the Quidditch World Cup.
Alright, one last person. Sebastian. Hello,
Oh, I didn't
Sebastian.
know that. Can I help you?
Okay.
Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Alright, not
Thank
so
you.
mean that time.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow.
Blockstar. Nat,
Glad you're in
nat.
figure all right.
Welcome in, everyone. Alright. It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you
Are
mean?
you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Thank
The new
you.
5th year Slytherin in here. Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Alright, here we go. Too much.
Good morning. I
Good
trust you're ready for your
morning.
first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long
Ready
time.
as I'll ever be.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much
ACT,
discussion with the headmaster and the
SAT,
Department of Magical Education at the
OWL.
Ministry, we've devised
We all
something
got our
extraordinary
standardized
to
test
ensure your
taking.
success.
Ooh!
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource. Yes.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay, okay.
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Hold on a second. Before I go, can I not light this up? No, it won't work. Not yet. It is not the time. Come on, girl.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide.
Okay. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. You've just unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appear here. Field guide challenges are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. Let's open the field guide. This is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. Field guide pages. And each has tiers. Okay. Rewards must be claimed from the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you have unlocked.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Okay.
Revelio.
You walking too slow for me, Weasley. We need to go faster. You're gonna show me what the foo flames are? Yeah.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use
Blue. JT, thank you so much for the follow.
Open it up and find Central Hall.
Open map. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where the students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall. Select the Grand Staircase region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house and common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames. On the right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including Astronomy Tower, Library, and Greenhouses. Select the Library Annex region to continue. Professor Weasley has unlocked Central Hall flue flames for you. Rotate, select, square.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
I
Our
saw
king's
something
station,
flying over
so to
there.
speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time.
Additional
Judging by
assignments.
your adept use of
We
Revelio
love
earlier,
learning.
I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation
Hi,
in the
Desiree.
basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat.
Thank you, Desiree.
I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
More.
Of course.
I need these
Thank you.
details. I don't need them.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after
I'm
you've
doing
attended
good.
both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right.
Revelio.
Thank you. Central Hall Fountain. The ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain space.
Lumos.
Okay. Let me do my own thing.
Revelio.
Alright, I'm done.
Protego. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would
Alvin,
cross today. before
Coyote,
you immersed
welcome
yourself
in, you
studies.
guys.
Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did so.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well,
she's a bright
Professor
one.
Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon
Hello,
will
hello.
lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Track a quest to continue. Devocio Accio. Let's do that one.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay. Let's go to Charms class so I can get Accio. Cast Charmed Compass. Woohoo!
Revelio.
There's a flue flame over here. That other flue flame looks like it's more up.
Revelio.
I'm sorry.
Stayed out of the common rooms. Should get rid of the lot.
Let us begin the quest of class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Hi,
So you are the
Natty.
new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
Back for a
Now
tiny
let's
bit.
put those
Hi,
textbooks to
bro.
use as the blunt objects.
First
so
time
believe
playing?
they are,
No, second
and
playthrough.
take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Getting ready to see your students. Yay! I hope they have a good day with you, Brooke. Alright. Accio! Yeah! 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 Okay.
Accio.
That is not bad.
Thank you.
You
I'm a
are
natural.
a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
You like making those tacos, don't you, Brooke? Salmon tacos sounds fancy. Fancy pants tacos.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Oh, that's me. It
Very
is one of the
simply,
best
cast
games. I
Accio
like it.
on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think. Don't lose your composure.
Okay, you have to let go of the R2 button.
Splendid.
Yeah, buddy.
Very good.
Too much.
Not to worry.
Too much.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Oh,
but
thank
there's
you.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
All right.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio.
That's it.
Let us see this.
Okay. Dang it.
Quite impressive. Nisha.
Don't you do it! Zaddy, thank you so much for the follow. I want to take that red ball out, but it might also take mine out.
Splendid.
Take that, Natty.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What now?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
Mm-hmm.
This round settles it all.
Let's go, Natty.
Accio.
I screwed that one up. I screwed that up bad.
Let us see this. There we go.
Okay, at least now we're even Steven.
Here we go.
I have to play dirty if I want to win. No one wins.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
So if it's I won the first one and then we tied. I ultimately win. That's what it means.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
A tied game! It turns out we were evenly matched. Took
Whatever.
me weeks to become proficient with
Whatever.
Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. I promise.
Bree, thank you so much for the follow. I'm holding my
Thank
own.
you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate
Do my
your
best.
confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Do you know the Black Panther? Alright.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Bigger than
Is Wagadu
Hogwarts.
a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the
November!
I remember the first
Thank
time
you
I
so
saw
much
it,
for the
The
follow.
mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
That's crazy.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Wandless magic.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you.
Forrest! Thank you so
But I'm
much
glad
for
to
the
be here at
follow.
Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
You guys are killing me. High tech wizard.
You can use Accio on humans. If
A
you
word,
so
if you would.
Well, you'd be using it.
Professor Ronan.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
What are my extra lessons?
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? And what a close match between you and Miss Onai. Invigorating.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late.
Why so?
Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
She did.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding
Sadly.
a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. So whenever I get level 1 unlocking skill. Blue flames? Down a level.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale.
Hi,
I've been
Sindel.
eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's kind of you
I've
to
been
say.
fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again,
Bye,
he tends to be
Brooke.
overconfident in his.
Thank you.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Accio.
Yeah. Got that field guide. A kitty! My controller purrs.
I'd swear we'd be more uplifted in potions if it were taught by Dementors.
Revelio.
It didn't bother me.
And then the werewolves.
Blue flame.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
3, 5. Oh,
I'm
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fine, it's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack.
Don't do
She
that.
says it's a Boot,
That's
and
not
he says it's a
necessary.
Flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Okay, I don't get these dang puzzles here. Nope. Four Pegasus, whatever that is, 12. It make no sense to me. Hi Ken, how are you? There's a map near the astronomy tower, I think, that tells you what each symbol means. Echo! Thank you so much! Astronomy tower. We'll come back to this. Alright. I guess I need to go to class though. That's locked. Okay.
I'd hate transfiguration if it wasn't for Weasley. Definitely takes the fear out of it. And that's...
Side quests are now available. Okay. Let's go learn Levioso. You're welcome. I think it's up there. I was on a top floor when I found it. Thank you so much, Echo. Astronomy Tower will hold secrets to those little doors. Thank you for the follow, Echo! Alright. Time to attend class.
Revelio.
Ooh. What the mess? That one wasn't good.
Revelio.
Ooh, Professor Fig's classroom. Everything's locked, man.
Revelio.
Well, what classroom is this? I still need to go down. Lead the way, little thing.
Revelio.
Got you. Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. I think that was Professor Lupin's class. Who's who? Not do I need to. What are you creepy looking?
Revelio.
Flu flames.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Let's begin this quest.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
I actually have my Hufflepuff robe hanging right now. Ooh.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
I was gonna get a Hufflepuff robe whenever I was in Universal, but then like there was some online that was cheaper, and I was like, I'm gonna get one of those.
Levioso.
I lifted a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Well done.
Levioso.
Okay.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
Levioso. Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. Good form. I know. This cross Protego's duel. Let's just say I'm a quick.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Points to Slytherin! Morty! Thank you so much for the follow!
Is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. But
Thank you for the
dark
follow.
wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Wonderful. More assignments.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
Kin, heck yeah. Happy early birthday.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Ooh, unsanctioned. Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
If.
Till next time.
Danny Boy, Desiree, Morty, William, Rain Wolf, Kin, Monty Monroe. Thank you guys all for watching. I got about 13 minutes left before I have to hop off here. So I'm probably gonna explore a little bit. See what I can find, any guide quests or whatnot. What's my quest? Weasley wants to see me after class. In Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Hold the phone. What are you? How often do you stream? I stream at least 5 days out of the week, if not every day out of the week. And as for like my schedule, on my off days, I typically stream in the morning from 7 to 9 Central Standard Time Zone. Ooh. And that's usually Thursday and Sundays are typically my days off. And then I also have a rotating late day, like I work late today. So I stream from 7 to 9 and then I get off and I get ready to go to work. Secret door. I do weekly schedule updates on my Discord server, and you can find that link in my link tree in my bio as well. Just make sure before you accept the invite, if you want to join the server, that you click on the 3 little dots on the right hand side of the phone and open it into a browser, because if you don't, it ain't gonna work right. This is Hogwarts Legacy. Harry Potter, I don't think is born. I don't think he's born yet. Hey, Death. Okay, I'll go meet the... What is that thing? Blue Flames? Blue Flames. Alright, I don't think I can do much more after this quest. So make it quick, Weasley.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught
Train
you quite
alert.
a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Ooh. No, Professor.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Go and learn the unforgivables. I will. Oh, Professor Ronan.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and
William, thank you so much for the follow.
perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far
Welcome back,
superior.
Desiree. Mercury.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would
Yes,
trust no one
Desiree.
else to pair me with a wand.
What is a
I've never
spellcraft?
heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Ooh, I'm special. Alright.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Sebastian, fellow Slytherin.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished
Theophilus
Professor Ronan's assignment,
Harlow
your friend will meet you at the
and
castle
Rookwood.
doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Some time after class. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm, Reparo, which is required to complete other quests. You can track assignments and their progress in the quest menu of your field guide.
Revelio.
Was there anything in here? Nothing? A lock. Ooh! And a chest. Bye, Professor Fig.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
What's your lesson you got for
You
me?
have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
What is the
Why must I
purpose of these
first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Brandon Cloutman. I'll get him done.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What are my tasks that I have to do?
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Gotcha. Defense against the dark arts. Let's just travel there. Much easier. Bum bum ba la lam bum ba la 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 lam. Revelio.
Revelio.
Where's the flying paper? Side quest.
I wonder how we get into Black.
Take the train. What train?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Must be. Found you.
Brilliant.
Some kind soul help me.
Now what?
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone
Everyone
hate you?
hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Interesting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. D-Money, I love you. Thank you. I'm not trying to, no, I'm not doing this whole gobstone search right now. How do I select my missions? Quests, yes. Professor Ronan's. Locate on the map. If I can't get to the yard, I'll go to the classroom that should be close to the yard. Yeah. I'm debating if I should do skincare or just go ahead and do
I'd better
toner.
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstone.
Skincare is
I completed
important.
the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous.
I say
You
skincare.
clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Let's do it.
Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor.
Vigor.
Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Boom. Thank you, D-Money. Have a good day. The mending charm reparo can be used to mend broken objects and pieces in the environment.
Very good. If you would like to practice mending
Thank you for the
something,
pride
have a go
glasses.
with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Boom.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's
Gobstone.
gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Blue flame. And that is it for today, everyone. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Who have we still got in here? Morty, William, Ken, Monty, Lauren Stanley, and Megan M. I appreciate you all. Kayla, welcome in. I'm going to get this posted up on my YouTube channel afterwards. And yeah. If you see it on there, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys like it. I will be on Hogwarts again the next Wednesday, where I work late. And usually it's about 3 to 4 weeks. But yeah. I will see you guys later. Check out my socials if you guys want. And I will see y'all later. Thanks for all the follows. Bye, guys.